Hey guys, welcome back to Shaylin's TV, and I'm back with another video. This is a life vlog, and on a story time, how I caught pneumonia or whatever. So your girl is about to give y'all story time right now. Okay, so January the 23rd, 2024 of that month, it was a Tuesday when I got sick. Okay, so let me explain how this went about. I had to take the garbage out, okay? And I had a lot of garbage to take out, like 3-4 bags of garbage to take out. Like literally. So, it was like 8:30 or maybe, yeah, it was like 8:30 when I left the house or whatever. So, not only it was cold outside, we just that weekend we had like really negative cold weather from what I know. So oh my gosh, it's so dramatic for me. But anywho, so yeah, we had really bad cold weather, negative weather and all that stuff prior to that weekend. So back to Tuesday. So Tuesday I took the garbage out in the backyard, and I had my Nike shoes on. I was dressed, ready to go. But look, when I got to the backyard, it was so much ice, mud, and everything. You better not even think about it midnight. Excuse me, my cat be interrupting me, and she almost made my cup of coffee fall on me. But anyways, so, by the way, it is actually March the 11th right now, and it's 7:42 p.m. and it's Monday. So let's get this story done. Story time over. I don't want to take no longer than like a few hours to get the story out. But anyways, so I thought that by me going through the backyard, I will avoid this situation when I could just took the garbage out through the front and then walk through the back, but I did not avoid it. So due to my rain being the kids in the backyard. But anyways, due to my brain and me not listening to my first conscious mind not to do it, not listening to my what I was supposed to do, my silly butt walked into I thought I bypassed it, but it was so much ice, water, and mud back there. Y'all, when I say my feet got soaking wet that day, it got soaking wet. So I was already in the process of rushing, trying to get to my destination because I had errands to run, which I had to go to Walgreens. I had take some money off my card. I had to go to Walgreens. I had to go to the bank. Then I had to upload my my venture card, because prior to that the venture card system was down. So I had to do other things to go upload my bus card or whatever like that. Then I had to go grocery shopping. Did I go grocery shopping that day? I think I did. I had to give my cat some litter and all this other stuff, yada, yada, yada. But anywho, so instead of me going back in the house and change my shoes and put me on some different socks, yes, I'm being very transparent and very authentic on here. Ain't no need to me being silly about my situation. Okay. So I stayed out all day with wet shoes and socks on the whole entire day. I didn't get back home until like 8:30 at night. I went to dinner prior to that. After I get done running my errands, I went to a whole bunch of stores prior to that, and I did not change them shoes, bro. So I get home, take my shower, took my shoes off. My shoes were still moist and wet. And not only that was moist and wet, I feel bad about the situation because I'm like, okay, I'll be fine or whatever like that. But no, I wasn't fine. So that Wednesday, I was actually supposed to go to Bellwood, to the suburbs, to meet my friend and whatever. But I end up not picking up his calls or anything like that because I was sick. Wednesday and Thursday kicked my butt, and then it was negative weather outside again, and I was not going to come outside when it was like that. So I took a shower Wednesday, and I took a shower Tuesday, Wednesday. But I noticed Wednesday night, I started having like a little temperature, and my fever was getting up, and I noticed I was having trouble breathing. So I didn't let it do nothing. I didn't take no medicine for it or whatever like that. So Thursday came. Now Thursday night, I wanted, instead of me cooking, I didn't feel like cooking. I just didn't have no energy to cook. Your girl went and got her some McDonald's. Now on that day, I got me a daily double French fry, mocha frappy, 2 pies, and an Oreo McFlurry. So that was gonna be my lunch and my dinner or whatever for 2 days, because I did not want to do no extra stuff, and I could warm up the rest of my food. But killed you not, you guys. I went to, and then on top of that, I didn't even go. Did I go to class that Wednesday? Yeah, I went to class that Wednesday too. So that's the 20. So the 24th was Wednesday, January 24th. I think I went to class, so I didn't go to class. I think I went to class for my knitting class. But look, no, I didn't go to class. You know what? I don't remember. But anyway, so that Thursday night, I took a shower first. And then I waited to go to McDonald's. I just didn't go outside while I just got out the shower. I took me a nap, and then went to McDonald's around like 7 to 8:30 at night to go get me some food. And y'all, kid you not, I was having trouble breathing then. So I'm like, man, my chest is still hurting me. I've been having sweats. So what the heck is going on with my body that I can't even figure out what is going on with it? So, your girl got back to the house with her food, and I sat there, ate my food, and I noticed how it was still hard. I was still having a hard time swallowing my food and everything. When I drink liquids, it hurted. But man, when I ate the ice cream Oreo McFlurry, killed you not, bro. When I say the burniness from the ice cream had my whole chest on fire, it was on fire. Like literally, no jokes aside, it was on fire. I finished my ice cream and I got over it. I went to bed. I looked up the symptoms and I called my friend. First, I looked up the symptoms first. So that night, I was sweating. I took some Theraflu. Before I took the Theraflu, but I took a nap after I ate my ice cream because I was in so much pain. I was sweating. I woke up, couldn't breathe. What else? My chest was on fire. And I felt cold in my chest, and I was shortness of breath. So I looked up the symptoms first. Get down, Midnight. Dang, girl, you acting bad. Soon I start recording, she want to be extra, do all these backflips and stuff. I can't be doing some weird stuff. But anyways, so what did I do? So I looked up the symptoms and all the symptoms on Google, and then from Google, I went to YouTube, looked the symptoms up, and it said it was pneumonia. So I did my homework and research on it first before I started being dramatic and assuming stuff. So I called my friend and told her what was going on. I called 2 of my friends and told them what was going on. My godmama and my regular friend, I called her, and she like, well, them symptoms sound like you got pneumonia. You need to go to the doctor. Whoa. So I went to the doctor. My blood pressure was up. I had a temperature. So I couldn't breathe still. I do know I did give me some saline because I was dehydrated and everything hurted. My body was aching. And no, it wasn't no flu. I didn't have no COVID. I didn't have no flu. All the years that COVID been out, I have never had COVID. Every COVID test I have taken has came out negative and anything. So, I went to urgent care or immediate care or whatever, immediate care or urgent care. And then they told me I had pneumonia. So I still wasn't feeling better. So I went to Rush Hospital. Bro, it was a Saturday. I went up there. So Excuse me if you hear like a lot of noise in the background. It's the slow neighbors like arguing and stuff. So excuse me for that. But anywho, so what else happened? Yeah, so they only had 2 doctors working that Saturday night at Rush. It was so many people at that hospital. I took videos and everything at me at Rush. Y'all, killed you not. So they give me back. I gave them my symptoms and everything. They gave me my band. I sat in the waiting room. Then they called me a few minutes later. To the back for my vitals and stuff. They took a EKG, I think, and they gave me an X-ray, but the X-ray was in another time. So EKG, I think I'm saying that right. That's a heart test. And then they took me my vitals, my blood pressure. They took a COVID test on me. What else? Did they take any blood? No, they didn't even take no blood. Man, it was so many people at Rush Hospital. Like, I'm not even playing. From how Rush used to be, they no longer know. You better off going to another hospital. The way they got Rush set up is ridiculous. Like, y'all, I normally, when I go to Rush Hospital, I'll be in and out. It'd be just like that. But this time, the way they got all like kiosks and the vital system, or they got waiting rooms, they treating it like it's a clinic when it's supposed to be a hospital. But anyways, so hold on, let me drink my tea. Not my tea, my coffee. So anyways, so it was kids in there. A lady fell out. It was people on the other side of the waiting room had COVID. It was COVID patients there. I don't really be freaked out about COVID. Okay, I really don't, because I know like it's COVID. I don't really be paranoid about COVID, but it was a whole group of people that had COVID on that end. And then the other room, it had a lot of seniors. I was in the waiting room with a lot of seniors and stuff. It was a lady. She's like, I don't give a F. She came there because some man took my seat while I was sitting there, because they took me back for an x-ray. So after the x-ray was taken or whatever, then when I came back, the man was already sitting in my seat. So I didn't even bother to say nothing to him. It really don't matter. Once you out your seat, you're not assigned to no seats now. But I was comfortable being in there because they had the TVs and movies was playing. And then what was playing? Iron Man and Spider-Man and stuff, like the new movies or whatever. So, after I did my x-ray, I sat in a different room right across from the Rush Hospital. And I was waiting, like, y'all, it was getting close to like 12, going on 1 o'clock at night. Bro, I was in that hospital for a long time. So one lady came there, bony. She looked, okay, don't get offended by me saying the C word. She looked like one of them C people. Like them people that be getting dumb people. Like, she looked like one of them. So I don't give a F. I don't give a F if I gotta fall out. I'm sick as F. So I'm sitting like, oh my God. So she ended up falling out right next to me, coughing. I'm like, I got up. I sat there for a minute. But then my Gemini in me just started kicking me. I said, I'm not finna sit here. I don't even know this lady. If she wanted to see, she could have said that. She did all that dramatic stuff for nothing. Now, I could have. She did all that dramatic stuff for nothing. She didn't even have to do all of that, but she chose to be extra. Look, lady, if you wanted the seats to lay down in, you could have did that. But I got up and moved anyway. I don't know why people be doing extra stuff around me. Like, bro, just because I got a baby face don't mean you take advantage of a nice person like me, okay? The baby face ain't never going nowhere, okay? Obviously, you see that. I'm 30 years old and I still got this baby face. But just the principle, all she had to do was like, excuse me, ma'am, can I have these 2 seats? She chose to act a fool around me to make me cough. Not make me cough. She coughing and stuff and acting a fool and stuff. And good thing the man had left because they called him, because he was loony batoony anyways. He had to be bipolar and schizophrenic. But look, not only that, she didn't even have to do all that, fall all out in the floor so I could move out the seat. She knew exactly what she was doing. So I got up. Y'all, I got up out the seat and I went ahead and let her have it. Bro, she did that on purpose. Shorty did that on purpose. Like, all jokes aside, she did that on purpose. So I got up. She wanted to lay all in the seats and stuff. Like, bro, you and your y'all extra. This is exactly why. So eventually I asked, I said, do doctors work on Saturday? Someone told me, asked, I don't know why. I said, is there any doctors that work on Saturday? What's going on? She's like, oh, one of the ladies, it was a pregnant lady. She's like, oh, it's only 2 doctors working today. I said, what? 2 doctors? What you mean 2 doctors? She's like, today's Saturday. They only got 2 doctors today. They've been had 2 doctors all day today. I said, you got to be kidding me, right? I said, oh, F no. So I said, forget that. It's already 12 o'clock at night, and I'm not going to get stranded out here, da-da-da-da-da, and I don't feel like taking no lifts, da-da-da-da-da. So I said, forget this. So I went up to the desk, and the lady was like, yeah, I've been here since 9 o'clock in the morning. Then they all saying, yeah, I've been here since 12 or 11. I said, what? You got to be kidding me. She's like, yeah, I've been here since this morning. I said, they haven't seen you yet? She said, yeah. I said, what? I said, oh, no. F no. I said, forget it. I'm not going to be sitting in this waiting room waiting. They already took me to get my x-ray. I told the people at the kiosk at the front desk, can y'all discharge me now so I can go home? Give me my paperwork so I can go home. I was fed up at that point. I didn't really care about seeing no doctor no more. So I'm like, forget it. I'm going to go home and suffer with this pain in my chest and me not breathing, blah, blah, blah. So I ended up going home. I discharged myself. I said, F that, because you got me bent. I'm not going to stay out here 12, 1 o'clock, and I haven't seen no doctor. I already seen the nurses. All this extra stuff they doing is unprofessional. Like, somebody need to call a corporate and complain about these doctors, bro. You mean tell me y'all only got 2 doctors on the weekends? So I was pissed. I went home. I called my friend because I told her to stay on the phone with me until I get to the pink line so I can get back home, because safety first, just because anything happens, somebody know where I'm at, da-da-da. So, my cat's being extra. Hey! So anyway, we was talking, and in every step I took, I had to take a deep breath and breathe because I'm so upset. So I know by me being upset, my breathing levels get worse or whatever. So I had to relax because it was hurting. My chest was hurting so bad, y'all. So I said, forget this. Next day I got up. I went and got me a whole bunch of antibiotics. I got me some penicillin, some Theraflu, and all this other stuff. Medicine, orange juice, ginger ale, Gatorade, apple juice, NyQuil pills. Everything you name, I done got it. And like, swear. So my godmama told me put some turmeric, orange juice, drink it hot as I could take it. So I was gulping down tea, ginger ale, grapefruit tea, green tea, black tea. I was just gulping down a lot of hot liquids, hot as I could take it. And yes, it hurted, but I had to get better, you guys, because I'm like, dang, bro. So I stayed in the house for like 2 weeks. So I was basically sick for 4 weeks in total because I kept up count. So from January 23rd, prior to that week, I didn't even go to Northwestern because they ended up having a hacking that happened downtown. Yes, Oreo, pretty girl. Yeah, they had a hacking that was going on with the children's hospital, so I'm glad I didn't go to that. So we ended up going into March. Them 2 weeks is up for January, so now I'm into March. I still was not feeling my best, but I just kept chugging, kept drinking the Theraflu, getting that stuff. I started coughing up mucus and all this other stuff. Y'all, but when I say my lungs are still healing and stuff, and it hurts when I talk and all that, bro. I was out of commission for a week. 4 weeks. So, prior to that, I missed January, February. Why did I just say March? I mean February. Yeah, prior to that, I was supposed to go to a baby shower for my sis, but that didn't happen. So I told her, I said, sis, I got pneumonia. I'm not feeling good. And her party was on a Saturday. I think it was Saturday the 19th or something. I don't even remember. Or the 26th. I forgot. So, or the 29th or something. So I let her know. I said, sis, I'm sick. She like, you gonna get beat up. You gonna get a whooping. But I said, well, get that belt ready. Or whatever. She like, if you don't show up to my baby shower, we gonna have a problem. I said, well, you better get that belt ready, because I'll take my butt with me. I told her I was just sick and everything. And then after that, then she said, okay. I told her I had pneumonia and stuff like that. Told her I love her, and then that was it. So basically, you guys, I was sleeping for like day in and day out. I was sleeping. I did my sleeping, doing what I had to do. So your girl was sick, bro. I was sick. And the sickest I ever been. Because normally when I have the flu, it'd be a difference. I'd be like 2 weeks and I'd be all right. But this was different. Pneumonia ain't no joke. It was my first time having pneumonia. And I've never experienced pneumonia ever in my life until I did the stupidity. I did the most stupidest thing. Like, I was very stupid. Oh my gosh, can't talk. I was very silly about the situation. Instead of being responsible, being an adult, I chose to be naive about the situation, and that's what messed me up. So, yeah. So now we in March. So, yeah, 4 weeks. I started feeling better around February. But yeah, and then me and my friend, we got into it. I didn't really feel like explaining myself. I just know I was on bed rest and stuff. I understand how he feels and stuff, but but I'll be surprised. Look, I'm getting myself back together now, okay? Y'all been watching the life vlogs. I'm getting myself back in order now. I'm just now back starting to feel it better. I even been doing walks to make sure I get my lungs back in order, because it still hurts when I laugh or talk sometimes. My lungs are still healing. I have an inhaler now for me to like take when I'm outside and stuff. So yeah, it's like right now I'm still breathing. I gotta remember myself that I gotta breathe. But y'all, don't take your health no joke, because when it comes to your health, make sure y'all be on it. I'm even about to give me a gym membership this month for March. I start working out on the 17th. I gotta go washing tomorrow. So I'm finna get myself back in order, because your girl trying to get better. I got a lot of stuff to do this year, and I don't have time to be sick and slowing down and stuff. I gotta get my giveaways. I got like so much stuff on my agenda this year. But the moral of the story is, take your health serious. Don't be stupid like me and not change your shoes when they wet, and if it's cold outside, don't do that, because you get walking pneumonia and stuff. But I'm really grateful for my friends that checked on me and stuff. And I didn't even do my Facebook Live, because I normally teach. So they over here fighting. I gotta use a spray bottle to spray them. But anyways, they be in bed. They need to sit down. Anywho, so the moral of the story, please be wisely in the wintertime it's still wintertime right now. We in spring or whatever you want to. Really, spring starts in April, but don't get me started. So just be advised about it. And this is, you know what's so funny? Out of all the years I've been in Chicago, this is the most I ever been sick. This is the worst I ever been sick. And I'll get on to that, because it's not a joke, because that's life or death. And I could have died by me being stupid and not going to the doctor and everything. I would have been doom, 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 doom. So I took my health very serious. And I'm glad I'm feeling better, you guys. And it only took me to fix myself. Eating soups and stuff and everything. I couldn't even eat no McDonald's and all the stuff I like to eat. So I take my health very serious, and I drank a lot of soups and antibiotics and all that stuff. And then, you know what's so funny? Now, December the 15th was the last day I had my classes. So you already know I was sick around December last year due to my tooth. Killed you not. Why did the doctor say at Rush, I said, well, I'm on amoxicillin, the pills. I'm on amoxicillin right now. Hey, Brownie, chill out, bro. I'm on amoxicillin or whatever for my tooth and stuff. Tell me why the doctor said out his own mouth. He said the amoxicillin should have worked with the pneumonia because it's still like penicillin. And I sit there saying, what? He said amoxicillin. There's different types of penicillin. Like penicillin, y'all, is the best stuff to use when you're sick. I killed you not. I know we shouldn't be taking medication like that, but we really supposed to be using fruits and vegetables to clean us out when we get sick. But penicillin is my go-to, okay? So, he said the amoxicillin is the same thing like penicillin, but it's just a different type of penicillin. It's just comes from a different family and stuff like that. He said that should have helped you while you was on your tooth medication. He said the infection the reason why you probably got pneumonia, he says probably from your tooth due to you having an infection. So I told my son, I said, what you mean? He said, what did you do? I said, I've been on the medicine for like 7 days and stuff like that, but I was on and off with it. And I told him the symptoms and stuff and everything that happened, blah, blah, blah. And then he said it could be from the infection in your tooth. It traveled, got in your bloodstream, and that's how you probably got pneumonia. I said, so it probably was not from my wet shoes and my socks. My feet was wet. He said it could be either one. But he said your tooth got a lot to do with your blood. And when you have an infection, the blood in your system, if you don't take care of that infection in your tooth, because your tooth is connected to everything, your nose, your ears, everything that you do with your mouth is connected to all the nerves in your face and stuff. I said, yeah, you're right about that. He said, but if you waited any longer, that stuff could have probably got in your bloodstream, and that could also cause you to get pneumonia too. I said, what? You gotta be kidding me, right? So he said that, and I said, dang, I didn't think of it like that. So I told him I'm supposed to be having surgery pretty soon, but I'm looking for dental insurance. Right now I only got medical insurance, but now I'm looking to get me some dental insurance because I need it. Because your girl is not going to be, no, just because I got it like that don't mean I'm going to be doing all the extra stuff. And I know you got to spend money to make some money, but I guess I'm going to have to spend some bread to get my whole grill fixed. But it's not a big deal, but my health is a big deal. And I don't want to be falling out in the streets because I got an infection in my tooth or, you know, walking pneumonia and all this other stuff. So, yeah, I took heed to that and I did my homework on it. And, yeah, he's absolutely correct about what he said. Now, it could have been one or two things. It could have either been my shoes, but I know for a fact it was because of my shoes. That's when I got sick. It was due to my feet being wet and me not taking an initiative on the situation. I chose to take initiative after I got home at like 8:30 at night, so it could be that too. But he said it could mostly be your tooth because your tooth got a lot to do with your bloodstream too. I said, nah, thanks for telling me. So, yeah. So this video is 29 minutes. So I'm going to have to chop this stuff up because your girl been talking for 29 minutes and 17 seconds. Yada, yada, yada. So if you like this video, don't forget to like, subscribe, and comment to Shaylin's TV. Your girl is back, and I will be taking you guys with me on my journey with everything I do. Plus, I will be taking you guys, I'll be getting back to my self-love weight loss journey because that will be back starting up. So stay tuned for more of these videos. I already got another video I got to upload. So I love you guys. Stay positive. Keep your head up. Stay focused. Because your girl over here doing the best she can. Period. Deuces.